Kampo ng mga Jalosjos, muling kumilos, upang mabawi ang titulong Eat Bulaga. At naghain ng petisyon, para baliktarin ang desisyon ng Korte na pumabor sa TVJ. Naghain nga ng petisyon ang Television and Production Exponents Inc. o TVJ, sa Court of Appeals, para baliktarin ang desisyon ng Korte ng Marikina, na nagbabawal sa paggamit ng Eat Bulaga, at EB, at kinansela ang mga trademark registrations nito. Sa pamamagitan ng legal counsel nitong si Abraham Garduque, ay naghain ng petisyon ang Kampo ng TVJ noong January 19, 2024, na humihiling sa CA o Court of Appeals, na baliktarin ang desisyon ng Marikina Regional Trial Court Branch 273, na naglabas ng ruling na may petsang December 22, 2023, na inilabas noong January 5 ngayong taon, sa paglabag nga sa copyright infringement and unfair competition, na isinampa ni Tito Vic at Joey, kasama si Jenny Ferra, laban sa TVJ at GMA Network. Welcome back mga ka-highlights. Bago tayo magpatuloy ay maaaring mag-subscribe at i-click ang notification bell para updated kayo sa mga susunod pang videos, at paki-like na rin ang video, share at mag-comment na rin. Maraming salamat po. Sa 53 pahinang petisyon, na inihain sa Court of Appeals ng Kampo ng TVJ, hiniling ng TVJ sa Korte na ipawalang-bisa ang utos nito, na itigil ang paggamit ng TVJ at GMA, sa titulong Eat Bulaga, o EB trademark registration, kasama na dito, ang logo at pangalan, gayon din ang mga kanta, at audiovisual recording ng mga episode at segment, na naipalabas sa GMA, sa pamamagitan ng TVJ. Nakasaad sa petisyon ng TVJ, na mali ang Korte ng Marikina sa pagpapasya, sa pagmamay-ari at pagkansela ng trademark ng Eat Bulaga, sa kanilang panig, at ganun din ang paglabag nila sa copyright infringement, and unfair competition. Ayon sa kampo ng TVJ ay, indubitably, RTC granted reliefs which are not being sought by the respondents, according to TVJ. Ayon kay Attorney Abraham Garduque, ay lantarang paglabag umano, ang naging desisyon ng Korte. Ayon sa kanya ay, TVJ Inc. calls the Court of Appeals to rectify the decision. The decision is a blatant violation of the rules, and the disrespect of the jurisdiction of the IPO, on the pending trademark cases. Foremost, it is a basic rule that a judgment cannot grant relief which is not sought for. TVJ's complaint only asked the court to rule on whether or not TVJ and GMA committed copyright infringement and unfair competition, when it aired replay of the audiovisual recordings of past episodes of Eat Bulaga. You can read the complaint filed by TVJ. There is nothing in the prayer in the complaint, asking the court to rule on trademark ownership, or to cancel the registered trademarks of TVJ on Eat Bulaga. The decision should be considered void, and violative of due process. Most importantly, this will create a legal dilemma on the part of IPO, preempting its decision on the trademark cases pending before it, she added. Abraham Garduque explained, also based on that, there is no reason for the court to rule on trademark ownership, to decide whether there is copyright infringement and unfair competition. What is needed is for the court to decide, if TVJ and Ferra have copyright ownership over these audiovisual recordings of past episodes of Eat Bulaga, to rule whether copyright infringement and unfair competition are committed. The issue on trademark ownership and cancellation is irrelevant and off-tangent in this case. The RTC's decision enjoining TVJ to use the trademark, and its directives to IPO-PHL to cancel the trademark registration of TVJ, over Eat Bulaga EB, Eat Bulaga and EB are not only preemptive of the resolution on the pending appeals, the Director of BLA IPO-PHIL, and Director General of IPO-PHL, but disrespectful of the jurisdiction of IPO-PHL. RTC knows that its decision on this case is immediately executory, therefore the immediate implementation of its decision to enjoin TVJ to use the trademark to its show and to cancel its trademark registration, puts in futility the pending appeals TVJ filed before the IPO-PHIL. Hence, this execution of the decision must be halted immediately, otherwise it will create chaos not only to the show business industry, but to the legal system, said TVJ. Tape added, the law is clear that whoever is first to file for the registration of the mark, is conferred with the rights to the same, unless of course fraud, of bad faith attended the registration, which circumstance is not present in the instant case. It thus cannot be denied, that it is tape which has conclusive ownership over the subject mark, considering that it is first to register the same in good faith and in the concept of an owner. Samantala, sa petisyon ng kampo ng tape, ay hinihiling nila sa Court of Appeals na pagbigyan ang kanilang application, para sa Temporary Restraining Order o TRO, at maglabas ng utos na nagbibigay ng Preliminary Mandatory Injunction. Hiniling din ito sa Court of Appeals, na baliktarin ang desisyon ng Marikina RTC. Ayon sa nakasaad sa petition ay, annulling the order directing IPOPHL to cancel the trademark registrations of tape on Eat Bulaga and EB names and logos, annulling the order enjoining the use of tape and GMA of Eat Bulaga, Eat Bulaga and EB logos and names, annulling the order enjoining tape and GMA to use the song and audiovisual recordings of episodes and segments of Eat Bulaga prior to May 31, 2023, reversing the ASAIL decision finding tape to be liable for copyright infringement and unfair competition, reversing the ASAIL decision finding tape to be liable to temperate exemplary damages and attorney's fees. Matatandaang, agarang nagpalit ng title ang kampo ng mga Jalosjos, matapos maglabas ng desisyon ng Korte, na ipatigil ang paggamit nila sa titulong Eat Bulaga. At iniwan ang salitang tahan ang pinakamasaya, na naging bagong pangalan ng noontime ng GMA. Na parang Sunday pinasaya nga lang ang logo, na napag-usapan na rin natin. Samantala, matatandaang, December 4, 2023 pa lang ay nanalo na ang TVJ sa laban, dahil sa pagkansela ng IPO sa trademark registration ng tape, na natanggap ng kampo ng TVJ noong December 5, 2023. Dahil hindi napatunayan ng kampo ng tape, na sila ang bumuo, at kung paano nila nabuo ang titulong Eat Bulaga. Hanggang sa natanggap nga ng TVJ ang desisyon galing Korte, January 5, 2024, 4:23 ng hapon, kung saan ay nanalo nga ang TVJ sa laban, at pinagbabawalan ng gamitin ng GMA at ng tape ang logo, at pangalang Eat Bulaga, kasama na rin ang EB at mga segments nito.